How's it going, everybody? This is Deadly and welcome back to some Battlefront gameplay. And today we're back on Hoth and Walker Assault, and I'm going to be showing you guys the speeder and then some A-Wing gameplay. And the speeder, if you guys watched my first Star Wars Battlefront video, I was talking about this speeder a little bit, how it's incredibly difficult to control. You have a speed boost, and you also have the ability to go off the radar and make yourself not be able to get targeted. The good thing about the speeder is that both of these abilities have an extremely fast cooldown rate. So if you do have a lot of people that are targeting you, you can go off radar very fast. And the biggest thing about the speeder is you have to try to evade your enemies as much as possible. So using your speed to your advantage, hence the speeder. But to actually engage in a dogfight, you will most likely lose every single time because of how much more agile the TIE fighters and the interceptors are towards your speeder. So I know right now that the game is going to be almost over, and this is my chance. I'm going to be using the speeder to take out the final AT-AT. So I'm getting close. I pop my invisibility cloak here on the radar. I press 4 and I can start to wrestle with the mouse to actually ensure that I can take down this AT-AT. It's pretty easy, not gonna lie, but like I said in my last video, you're gonna need a huge mouse pad to be able to do this right. Like, my arm is going all over the keyboard, or all over my desk, trying to hold this thing in place. But it's rewarding, and it's a really easy way to end and finish the game up for your Rebel team, kind of almost single-handedly. Anyway, I thought that was a fun thing to show you guys. The speeder is pretty good at some things. It's good at winning the game, but that's basically it. So we're in phase 2 using an A-Wing, and the A-Wing is the second rebellion fighter that you can choose. And it's funny, you can't actually use the X-Wings after phase 1. You can still fly them as long as you don't die, but this is what you have to get into next if you actually take a lot of damage. So right now I'm pretty low. I was actually engaging with a lot of dogfights before this. I still have my shield, that's the same thing as the X-Wing has, and I still have my rockets, and I still have my blasters. So I know that the enemy is going to be coming down on us pretty hard, and we have one of the AT-ATs that are still up. So I have to focus a lot of my attention on that AT-AT because we already have one down. So we're pretty close. We can try really hard to get this one down. So it's really up to our AT or A-Wings at the moment. As long as if nobody has an orbital strike, you pretty much have to take this thing down with just all-out power, and the A-Wings are the best way to do it. If you have a really focused team of A-Wings, you can actually kill an AT-AT, but you have to be really good at it, and you have to have air superiority, meaning that there's going to be no TIE fighters that are trying to take you out. And unfortunately, that's what happens right here. I got a TIE fighter on my tail, so I pop my shield and I encounter him in a dogfight. I'm going to get behind him, and then just basically, once you can get behind a TIE fighter or one of your enemies that you're targeting, if you're an experienced pilot, you will take them out, no question. It's extremely hard to shake somebody in Battlefront. One of my things, it's very risky to do, but one of the only ways that I've found to actually shake an enemy is full stop break. So go extremely fast and full stop break and kind of turn yourself upside down and then kind of flip to the left or right depending on where they actually went. If they can get a little bit in front of you, you can actually turn on your blasters and start taking them out because they're probably going to see you full stop break. They're going to try to do it, and they might get a little bit faster than you and might overcome you. Especially in the TIE fighters, this happens a lot because one of their main abilities is to go 100% full throttle. And if they do that and you full stop break, they can't turn that shit off. So they're going to fly right past you. And when that happens, you can just get right behind them, lock onto them, shoot your rocket, and blast them down. Pretty easy stuff. But obviously, again, really experienced TIE fighter pilots will know this, so they won't do that. They'll most likely just wait to close the gap without using that ability and take you out. The worst situation for fighters in this game is to get 2 enemies on you. It's very rare. You're actually better off to be on the Rebellion to have more than 1 enemy on you because you can pop your invulnerability shield. But keep in mind, if you get hit by a rocket when you're using the invulnerability shield, it will take the shield away. So again, a lot of TIE fighters or a lot of people who fly the X-Wing and the A-Wing, they'll get close and they'll be like, oh, I'm invulnerable, I'll just pop the shield, I got 2 people on me. Nope, they're going to shoot you with the fucking rocket, then they're going to just blast you all to hell because they're going to get really close and you're flying straight like a moron. So you got to be careful of that. We're in the final uplink, and I'm working really hard. I'm in a really damaged A-wing. I'm trying my best to take out enemies on the ground. I'm trying to maintain air superiority so our speeders can get close enough to the AT-ATs, but I'm noticing that there's way too many interceptors that are coming into the fray, and I'm just trying to do my best to kill them as much as I can with a really shitty burned down A-wing. 24%, that's all I have left. There's also the AT-STs. It's really good to kind of get behind those and take them out in the final phase because they're going to be doing so much damage to your enemy because it's all flat, or to your team because it's all flat. It's flat ground, so it's kind of perfect for the AT-ST to kind of get in there and shoot the grenades and shoot the rockets and their blasters. Unlike in phase 2 and phase 1, you got mountains to kind of at least help you a little bit from AT-STs. In the final phase, it's pretty much a slaughter for the rebellion, unfortunately. The only thing that you can do is kind of hunker down in the trenches and hope to God that your speeders will take out the AT-AT, or somebody is lucky enough to get an orbital strike to take down the AT-AT. That's probably the only way that you can win. So making sure that you get your Y-wings, as many Y-wings as possible, and then hoping for an orbital strike if you don't have air superiority. If you do have air superiority, then you might be able to pull out a win. Anyway, I'm going for this AT-ST again. Going to get close, but not too close. You got to make sure that you don't kind of run into them. If you do run into them, they will die, but you know, shit happens, right? Taking out yet another interceptor, but I noticed that I quickly have one to my left. Trying to take out the AT-ST. Popping the shields because I'm taking too many damage. And the Y-wings, they're going to be coming soon. Got a missile on me, and I'm just not fast enough. I was trying to mash the button to ensure that I press F3 to make sure that I dodged it, but I was a little too slow, sadly. And that move right there, in my honest opinion, costed me the game. Costed us the game, because we're going to be blasting down the AT-AT when the Y-wings are coming in. We're going to be doing our best to try to just manually grind this thing down. But unfortunately, without the assistance of the A-wing, without the bombs and without the lasers, our speeders are going to get taken down by the interceptors. Nobody's going to be able to get close enough to take these things out. So all that we can do is just try to shoot this thing to death. And we do a really good job. I think our team takes it from more than half health, and everyone is just focusing it down with their ion shots, everything they have, sniping it whenever you can, just doing everything possible to kill this thing. And we did a pretty good effort. It was pretty good. I was impressed. We weren't able to take it out, but we got damn close. And I thought that was pretty impressive considering we really didn't have any air vehicles up, and we didn't really have anything additional to help us. No orbital strikes, no nothing. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video of the gameplay from the A-wing and the speeder. If you guys want to see some more Battlefront content, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to try to get some more Empire coming very soon.